No, sorry. I think I'm just gonna set it here. I don't know are there any studies for what's the least common used part of the screen? Yay. Right, I did. I assume I added yesterday's stream to the stream. Yep, it's added there. I did finish it before going live yesterday. The script. I'm 71 pages and I still feel like I'm saying nothing. Curse my limited existence. Okay. World 2, character 3. So. What was I about to say? Oh yeah. We're gonna do cleanup after, but it's currently the anniversary, so enemies will drop resistance fighter, or rivals will drop resistance fighter pieces. And I'm really stoked about that because I'm missing the pants. Oh, I'm not fighting you. You can go get loiked, you sniper. So I'm just gonna completely rip apart most. Well, they need to be right first. That should mean that nothing is coming after me. Oh yeah. Just making sure. Is one of them missing? Okay, we have two up here. Oh, is it you? That's you. Thank you. No, we don't need to signal there. Yes, I'm keeping this on for this time because this is when we actually do stuff. Wait, we don't need... We need empty spaces. And then we're gonna go with the command bunker after we clear that out. Fuck off, you're not seeing me from up there. Should I sit on the tattletale? Can you fight each other and not me? Fuck you. Come and get me, bitch. Mother was a bitch and your father was a hound. Both of them were fucking clankers. Ow. I think I am going with the hip fire and hip fire and rapid reload. That's just gonna be my bread and butter for most of the time. Hey, what does hip fire actually? Never mind. We'll check that later. Now I had a checkpoint. That was important. Again, I'll clear this out. Then I'll see about getting down there. I hopefully should get in enough fights for it to work out, but I'll see about getting down there. And we'll do the picking up. Otherwise, I could... The fuck? Oh, that's a lynx. I think someone commented when I said it was like a group of... Actually, it does seem like the left side, left middle-ish, could be used for the... Could be used for the chat box, but then again, I would need regular chatters for that. But someone commented that, oh, it was just something that people made up. Yes, that is how language works. Oh, we have a blue. I think there's something over there too. Yeah. Now is a time of a different kind of firework, and now it's a basic firework box you can get. You can't play chess like that. I won't allow it. It is forbidden to dog. Someone on the server was very upset about the frequency at which they got the ruins of many a poor man. That's about the ruins. The note says, "Hey Hannah, I just saw a soldier carrying equipment up the north. Equipment to the ruins up north. Call me paranoid, but I see that as a bad sign. Please be careful." Okie dokie. Yeah, you could really play with the bad attention span that Nurbit made a video on. Oh, there we have one. You can really play with the bad attention span of just accepting every mission that comes up. It comes up on the side. Okay, that's my active. It is a lot about where you actually check for stuff. I wonder if the increased ammo also gives stuff like these the possibility of giving 2 ammo types. Because I don't feel like I have seen that many dual ammo types from this this character. I mean, call me as stupid as I am, but I like to keep these and then just collect them. Oh, here we can check it. Yep. What is hip shooter? Oh, yeah, hip shooter isn't that bad. It's more the weapon parts. As soon as you start pimping out weapons, you're gonna go very low on weapon parts. Thank you. It didn't have storing sounds, and that kind of threw me off. Okay, we still have one more collectible that I have no idea where it is. And I would personally like to get it before we go anywhere. Oh, isn't it a... I remember a gnome sitting on a pier. Also, I actually tested it. You can... the gnome down here in the boat, you can easily snipe it from up here. So if you want skill points or cool points, do that. They should at some point have one of the gnomes sitting in one of those playhouses. I remember there being a gnome on a pier. Maybe it's out here. It's just sitting there. Threat eliminated. What the hell? I don't know, it's just a thing with me. I really want to know how long away you can make the snipes. And we'll just go buy the containers up here and grab the collectible. That means it's less work for me later. I think I should also mention in the script that the scopes for the PVGs are 6 by, I think it's 6 by 12. Yeah, these always double up, I think. They usually double up. They'll go up by 4. So yeah, you have 1 to 4. No, wait, I don't have any other examples. And that's just twice. But yeah, then it's 2 to 8. I think then it's 6 to 12, and then later 8 to... Wait, what does it say? It's 8 to 16. So when it becomes actual hunting scopes, they go up by twice the amount, rather than 4. Quads. It should be here. Yeah, these are not nice noises. They need to stop those. Oh. We might as well just TP back. We're going toilet paper. Just talking some. Oh, we need that removed. I have a hammer. And pretty bad attitude. Yeah, this is why hip firing is so good. There's only one of them, right? Okay. Ow. That tree. Oh, there are two of them. How fortuitous. Oh no. Who needs to... Ooh! Oh. Now we can be very, very naughty. Not as naughty with that one. But we can still be plenty naughty. And you also destroyed that one for us, and that's very nice. I am very, very thankful. You have snow on you. Why were you surrounding yourself with a bunch of prototype dogs? Usually it's of the same class when they're protecting a beacon. I know there's a schematic in the bunker over there. I don't remember which, I just remember that there is one. Whoop. But now we can make this incredibly rude. And I think that's something we're gonna make good use out of. Just insanely ill-behaved. Yeah, that will happen when you reload position sometimes. We also need to make one of these very rude. And I have a good idea of how we can make it very rude. It will go for that later. Right now, we need empty spaces. Feel I'm fading. Laugh so hazy, falling to the ground. Empty spaces, torn up faces, at the speed of sound. You're not supposed to know what I'm talking about, but if you do, that is a very, very, very deep thing. And I also applaud your music and taste. Derp. Do we have nuggets? I mean, we need to make this... Oh, that's definitely... Might not have nuggets, but I think we can land it there. Yeah, we have enough. Chip, chip, cheerio, good... Chip, chip, carry on, good heavens! I'm arriving. Someone's gonna clip my laughter at some point, and I will look forward to that. At least I hope so. Because I have a very mocking laughter, and at least it should be used for something. Oh, prototype, or not prototype, harvested. I just thought, oh, apparently schematics prototype. No, not prototype. Svante von Ulmer. I like like that it's actually respectful enough to call him Von Ulmer. So if it's called... So, Svante is literally friends. No, it's Von Ulmer for you. Svante is among friends. We are not friends. I mean, I could pull the same shit with my asinine name. N3 or Nebby among friends. You can call me N3887. I should just stick to hip firing. Again, what is a high damage shot worth if it doesn't hit? But I'm going with the muffled there. Otherwise, hip firing is just... Wait. Research. Right. Stabilization. That is very much not worth it. I feel like a lot of these should be reconsidered. Just that it is so annoying to get phosphorus. Quick learner, absolute cinch to get these. Muffled sound, picture still pretty easy, decently. And I like the fact that it gives you so much more range to work with. The Mac-10 still has a shitty range though. I think it's outside, if I remember correctly. And here we can't even use this for cover. Actually, imagine fitting a pistol grip onto this thing. That would be fucking whack. The Spaz 12 is way too accurate for what it's, for the fact that it has the stock folded up. Blink. I highly doubt that you actually saw me. What kind of eyesight do you have, you asshole? Come and get me, bitch! Wait. Need to remember it isn't. Now the bullet that counts. Okay, it's you. And you. Okay. Why does this smack them? It's actually funny, this is one of those that encourages me to just put it in the pocket without reloading. And that's a bad habit, if you ask me. But no, having 2 rounds in my revolver, yep. Ideal. I have also mentioned that I think the reason why the revolver is the best is because it gets the overall ammo damage value raised. So yeah, you might miss it. And even though it's the only difference is 2 rounds, that's still 2 rounds. Hey, is there... Oh. Can't actually enter. Oh. Yeah, you can get those, but I don't really care about getting those. I know what I'm using the second last round on. Oh, we're going to this from the back. Are you a dead person? Oh. Actually a little... Pick me up. I need to give this some love even if it's bad. What the hell happened to this? Last time it didn't kick that much ass. It needed 2 shots from each of there. Oh, I have an idea for how to upgrade this. It's gonna be pretty weird, but it's gonna fit the picking off choice targets. Oh, now they actually damage me. I don't get them. In the bunker, they didn't do shit. I see you. I think, yeah, I actually supposed to kill that gnome. I don't know if you can grab it. Now we picked on Ulma's house key. Ugh. Maulus, why? Now we can also upgrade the... But it still take 750 weapon parts to upgrade 1 weapon to max. That is not something you'll frequently come about given the rate of them. I mean, you can farm them by going to... You can farm them via base missions, but it's a bit uphill. Actually, with the low... With a low amount of other ammo types, I think I can allow myself to keep a pretty high amount of these. And these just for anti-air purposes. And it's just dwindling. Low light amplifiers. Do I have a scoped weapon that I don't have something on? Oh yeah, now I can actually check it, I think. Yeah, it's 6 to 12. So when it's a 6 to 12, 4, 1 to 4. Yeah, oh, it's 4 to 8. Huh. Not really sure what the connection is then. These give 7 weapon parts. That means you have to scrap at least 100 T4 weapons. These give 10. Those are still not as common. And these give 1. I think I should make a metric out of how many weapons you need to scrap to fully upgrade a weapon. I mean, it is 75 of these, 75 chief. Now, I'll make a metric for that in the script, and it will be revealed by then. Oversized magazine. No, that's not what we need. We need a hip shooter. Augment. And we don't need any of that. We need rapid reload. I mean, technically this would be fine, but this is still just... This one, go. Now this is just evil. The main drawback, of course, is when you run out of ammo, you need to have a pretty concerted. I mean, if you could get something that gave you more movement speed while having it on, or having it out, that would be wonderful. Actually, let's look into this. Empty spaces. Everything points to the scientist in charge of the top secret research at FOA 53, Svante von Ulver, who might be inside the underground laboratory, with you and everyone else locked out. Thanks to the key you found in his car, you can enter his house at Cooksgården, hidden away in the north parts of the Tulöven woods of Östervik, north of Östervik. Cooksgården is likely to contain some answers to how all of this started, maybe even an extra personal keycard that would grant you access to the lab. Okay, let's see.
Hey, Svante. It's Ingrid. Of course you're not picking up. But you should know I don't give up easily. Can I pick you up on my way to work tomorrow morning? You know it's not safe for you to keep driving in your condition. And we need to talk about this whole thing again. I can't let you go through with it. You, of all people, should know it goes against any proven scientific protocol. It's unethical, and even your motivations, well... I shouldn't be doing this over a message. Just think about it. Please.
So there we have something to go off of. Empty spaces. What do we have? We'll take it. Von Ulmer's address and house key. The letter sent to Dr. Svante von Ulmer mentions his address, Kungsgården. The sender 1FH did not specify any address. Östervik, any sender address. Östervik, the 27th of April, 1971. Dr. Svante von Ulmer, we finally accepted your offer. You finally accepted the offer I made you. Fuck, that threw me off. You finally accepted the offer I made you to work on the project. We are grateful and we do appreciate you needing time to time to weigh in things before committing to leading such an enterprise. However, while you will be able to hire your team as you see fit, as per demands, you will not be surprised to read that due to the nature of your research, you will have to work under direct supervision of the FOA. I will be your point of contact and will relay requests from my superiors. As you imagine, we count on your success. It is good news that the Nobel Prize winner, Nobel Prize winner such as you, will work for the greater good and to ensure the safety of our future against foreign powers. Have no doubt, this is what it is all about. FH. P.S. Please. P.S. I don't need to remind you that the nature of the content of our communication shall be top secret to all, including your team members. Non-negotiable. Now I have that. Doctor's letters. Doctor's letter to Svante von Ulmer. A letter dated from April 1987. And 1987, and was sent by the Department of Immune Diseases of the Stockholm Central Hospital. Dear Dr. von Ulmer, as discussed in our appointment last week, please find below our agreed follow-up protocol with regards to the acquired immune deficiency syndrome, AIDS. We diagnosed last month. As you know, there is currently no treatment or cure, but we will contact you to offer you experimental treatment as it becomes available. At this stage, we are unable to determine with absolute certainty how you have been infected, while a couple of cases of human immunodeficiency virus, HIV, infected blood infection, while a couple of cases of human immunodeficiency virus infection by blood transfusion have been recently reported in other countries. These are very far and apart, and there is not enough evidence to establish a connection between the diagnosis and the blood transfusion you had after your car accident in 1985. Well, we know that he was suffering from that, but then again, AIDS in and of itself attacks the immune system. It doesn't attack the body in and of itself, so it makes you very, very vulnerable. But then again, he could get anything. I think one of them would, if I remember correctly, he was suffering from leukemia or some shit like that, but is that an infectious disease, or is that just a form of cancer? Or, well, not just a form of cancer. Von Ulmer's journal. Von Ulmer kept a detailed diary of his thoughts, and most of his thoughts and work for most of the 1970s, but stopped in 1980. A particular entry from February of 1971 mentions Frederick Holberg. That military official called me again, second time this week. I know his name, Lieutenant Frederick Holberg. Holberg, but nothing else. Why has he been tasked with this project? Clearly he has no background in neurology, nor any real understanding of neurotransmitters, or how they can be used in applied research. I'm past my original gut feeling of as often distrust for him and misgiving of the feasibility of brain-computer interfaces. I'm tempted to accept his offer. I'd get all the funding and technology I need, and if I'm successful, we can understand better how brains work and how it can malfunction. The potential in curing or even understanding neurological conditions and psychiatric pathologies is real. I tried talking to Margareta about it yesterday. She's of course worried we'll end up seeing even less of each other than last year. I still have 3 things left. Hopefully I can pick them up in the right order. Okay, now they actually damage around them. Maybe I got some sort of glitch. I have no nuggets and I must cry. Fuck you and your hurt box.
July 1989. The other day I was at the hospital in Stockholm for the test results. Pneumonia, which in my condition can be lethal, they said. The medication will bring me a bit of relief, but not much else. We didn't discuss how long I have left. We didn't need to. Can't say it came as a shock. I had plenty of time to get used to the idea. I woke up with some crazy thoughts this morning. I would be the test subject for the invasive procedure. This disease has already suppressed my immune system anyway, so it shouldn't trigger a cytokine release. And using Veronica's algorithm, we could start transcoding the neurosignals immediately. With human coordinated signal cases, we could move ahead at 100 times the speed we can with rats and monkeys. Maybe even clone the cells infected by HIV directly and... No, I can't let fear drive me. They would never let me do it, and they would be right.
Wait, I set off 3 sticks of C4 and there's still glass in the house. Then again, I'm shooting like... Wait, I need to check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, 10 rounds of 5.56 through a window before it shatters.
August 5th, 1981. Met with Holberg today. Upon his request, we met here at my home and not in the office. He revealed that the National Defense Research Institute has had another top-secret program. Its code name is Accounting Office East, or RÖ, and it's conveniently placed close to here. Hardly a coincidence, but he wouldn't say where. They've been working on prototyping unmanned military machinery in the event of biological or chemical weapons being used. I guess that holds Sverdlovsk affair didn't help matters. He called it the SM program, combat machines, and that's where my team comes in. He said, we are to cooperate with RÖ and find a way to integrate our neural links to the machines. That way a bunker station pilot could control one of these machines without interface. Can't help feeling a bit manipulated. Of course, I knew they want to use our research for military purposes, but I always assumed it was for intelligence, counter-espionage, not actual weapons.
Yeah, the key with trying to study on it. SV. SVU. Study, safe and study on it. I think I'm gonna play these just for my own sake. So you have to put up with that. Um...
3rd of July, 1989. The other day I was at the hospital in Stockholm for the test results. Pneumonia, which in my condition can be lethal, they said. The medication will bring me a bit of relief, but not much else. We didn't discuss how long I have left. We didn't need to. Can't say it came as a shock. I had plenty of time to get used to the idea. I woke up with some crazy thoughts this morning. I would be the test subject for the invasive procedure. This disease has already suppressed my immune system anyway, so it shouldn't trigger a cytokine release. And using Veronica's algorithm, we could start transcoding the neurosignals immediately. With human coordinated signal cases, we could move ahead at 100 times the speed we can with rats and monkeys. Maybe we could even code the cells infected by HIV directly and... No, I can't let fear drive me. They would never let me do it, and they would be right.
Use this as a break to get yourself hydrated.
August 5th, 1981. Met with Holberg today. Upon his request, we met here at my home and not in the office. He revealed that the National Defense Research Institute has had another top-secret program. Its code name is Accounting Office East, or RÖ, and it's conveniently placed close to here. Hardly a coincidence, but he wouldn't say where. They've been working on prototyping unmanned military machinery in the event of biological or chemical weapons being used. I guess that old Sverdlovsk affair didn't help matters. He called it the SM program, combat machines, and that's where my team comes in. He said, we are to cooperate with RÖ and find a way to integrate our neural links to the machines.
Right.
That way a bunker station pilot could control one of these machines without interface. Can't help feeling a bit manipulated. Of course I knew they want to use our research for military purposes, but I always assumed it was for intelligence, counter-espionage, not actual weapons.
I think they might have been mistranslated. Because there is another point that, designation Spoingsmaskin Korpen, which means raven. Apparently I thought that it's a meaning fox. And also this one, I don't know if I had Javlen, which is a badger. I think. No, it's Wolverine. Which Wolverines are like. I know he's the X-Men guy who can just get everything kicked out. He's the hardcore X-Men guy. But a Wolverine is kind of not an issue. If I was accosted by an angry Wolverine, I'm pretty sure I would just go at it. We can go up there, or we can go down here, and I think we're gonna go down here because we're not yet ready for that. So I'm gonna place the waypoint because I know there is something down there. He also had a gnome in his estate, so I mean, something definitely went down. But I think with that, it is the SM Stridsmaschine, which is what, I mean, the hunters are named Jagdmaschine, which means hunting machine, but generally, overall, they are for combat. Stridsmaschine means like strife machine, directly translated. But I think the translation intended by the game is combat machine. Because that's also what he said, it's the SM program. Where have we heard SM before? Well, sadomasochism, but that's neither here nor there. Wait, did it trigger there? Or was it mixed too much in with the... I find just looking at something and then just start unloading an automatic weapon into it reminds me of Madness Combat 8. Wait, Jesus is just standing there looking at some machinery and he's like, okay, I'm just gonna pick up this MP7 and just unload into it. But that's hilarious. I get the origins of my Schusskanone. Okay, these give 5, if I'm not wrong. Yeah, 5 wood. Ledger's journal. I know where to find it. Wow, that was a lot. What did it just get there? Submachine barrel extension, submachine gun silencer, assault rifle barrel extension, an HA5 magazine. Oh. I suppose the ghosts of the past haunts me. Wait, do we put this on one of our things? But yeah, this is definitely safe. This is a saver. I really wish I could get an... No, your red dot is fine. I think the main upgrade is you. I really need something better. But we'll see. When I get far enough in, I might just swap this for one of the T5s in my trunk. I didn't get a maxed out of you. I got a maxed out of your... Wait, have I scrapped the T5 of these, or was that on my other character? I think it was on my other character. I hope it was on my other character. Oh yeah, also, we need you to be red. And now you're just stripped of everything. The fuck? Wait, put this in here, young man. Okay. I don't know. This one isn't at a stage where I want to swap skins, and I think this only has 2 skins. Even though that does actually look pretty nice, but also, why go with Fleck Torn? Why not just go with Arctic or Arctic? Yeah, Arctic Camel. This one has a lot of options, but apparently they aren't showing right now because the game is having a bit of a brain hemorrhage. But that wouldn't be the first time, nor that too uncommon for it. Oh yeah, the low light. This one has low light and low light. This one has infrared. This one has infrared. I'm more partial to infrared than low light, so I think we're gonna go with this and say this one gets the low light it gets low light infrared, and then this just gets infrared. If I swapped it around so this one got low light and infrared and the other one just stayed with infrared, I would technically not have had anything change. It was just have been getting more, but I prefer low light or I prefer infrared over low light because low light is kind of sucky. 2 more levels before we can start hunting the... Oh, we did get 2. So that's just me being weird. 2 more levels before we can start hunting the bunting. No, hunting the... Two more before we can start hunting the... Hunting the rivals. I have the enlarged stoop. I am fairly sure that I'm gonna find something that'll get in my way before we get to the bunker. But yeah, if I gave this... Actually, I'm not sure. Area scope specialist for the second one, so enemies would just be marked. And maybe... or skilled spotter, I think it is. Is he where? Wait, did I pick those up from stuff that wasn't even from Phoenix? No wait, they were the fucking... So even just going with empty spaces that led me to enough enemies to actually get the entirety of the barcode. That's neat. Modern bunker. What does modern be to the fuck? The fuck is a Martian? What the fuck is a Sonic? A marten is a weasel-like mammal in the genus Martes, belonging to... Okay, so that is just the name of it. This little weasel bastard. I mean, it is actually a bit... I find it a bit more interesting that he doesn't have leukemia or something like that, because it's usually always some, oh, I have cancer or whatever. It is actually pretty interesting that he just got AIDS from a blood transfusion, and no, he got AIDS from a blood transfusion, and now it's just pneumonia. It is very topical to the times too, so that's good. Don't fucking click at me, you little shits. Yes, I like this reload speed. I think you get the same amount of, you get a bit better boost from, well, aiming down sights actually makes you more accurate, because you're bracing the weapon. But I think hipfire, when it's maxed out, is actually stronger than that. But definitely is, because the Mag 10 shoots noticeably worse if you... Peekaboo! I have some sort of benefit that makes enemies take ages to discover me. Oh, that's a lot. Maybe I misquoted that thing earlier, but it is just... Is it laugh or life? And what did I say? Because usually he'll laugh, but I'm pretty sure it's life. I don't know, it wouldn't be the first time I misquote a track from anyone. Go. Gimpft. Hello? I'm Spons. Where do you go? Hugo Bear. Oh. Is this a room of nothing again? This room sure does look nothing. Oh. You are the entire justification for this room. I think I need you to know that actually your entire justification for going down there. There isn't any lootables, so that's the entire justification for this door. Okay, there's nothing glowing. But there's you. Oh. Not a bad scope, but I have better... I don't know. I just like the the square, not the triangle. The triangle is tri, the square is square. This is the silenced rocket launcher there is. Oh no, there's a tick sitting on it, isn't there? And there's a lot of you. Assholes. That would actually be interesting if they had regular invasions of these. Maybe that's something that would have added later. But then again, it would be a lot of just lower tier enemies, such as ticks. It would be ticks and runners. So the question is how much challenge it would actually offer. It looked like I could grab something. Yep.
Östervik Police Station. This is Studio Officer Viggo Pettersson at the IGA factory outside of Östervik. Why are you not answering? We are being shot at. Our emergency alarm triggers aren't working and neither is the radio. We need assistance now, damn it. We've got millions of liters of hazardous materials out here and the wind is easterly. One stray bullet and Östervik could be covered in a goddamn toxic cloud. Do you hear me?
Morden, this is thru Ludwig 3. We know you're not answering, but hopefully you're still listening. We have pursued the enemy into the forest, approximately 1 click northwest of Hjortkvarns sawmill. Still no sight of... Behind! Take cover!
This is Emil Sandberg for the news on SR4 November 8th. As we have previously reported this morning, it became evident that several people were killed around the Östertörn area during the night. Police is being restrictive with the details, but sources to SR4 confirm that over 10 victims have been found. It is unclear at this point to what extent, if any, these murders are connected. One of the victims was found in the neighborhood in Östervik, and SR4 talked to one of the neighbors who had been in contact with the police, Fredrik Blom.
It's horrible.
It's always gonna show all the
going right over her house last night, you know.
messages. I'm just gonna wait them out.
It's true.
Because I have to write them down later.
Uncle Kalle was right. They did it.
Oh, for fuck's
It was
sake.
the damn aliens.
Is it over? Am I free? Yeah, it's the gas factory originally. Now it... Is it busy? Is it busy? I suppose I should call you Sky. That's at least what it says on the server. Yes, this is the game I'm making, or working on the documentary for, that I mentioned yesterday. I am decently proficient in it. But you're gonna have me making a bop motion when you... If you ask me if I'm really good at it. I'm decent, but I wouldn't really consider myself good. Okay, so we have options. Oh no. Well, there's the bunker network. Oh, wait, did it... Wait. Flying objects. Oh, not alone gets put in this. We're not gonna deal with not alone yet. I hope you're still there and you didn't abandon it from me being a goof, because I noticed your messages pretty late. Oh, writing and listening. That can't be good. It usually knocks my focus off. I think... Wait. Alarm, gas factory. The gas factory is pretty important. Oh, flying objects. I think the best option would be that we take this out, then maybe clear that. I will go with this first, and then I just hope it takes enough that I can go to the pickup of this region. But then afterwards we'll go down here, take the gas factory out, go into this, then down, and clear it out. Hopefully we can find the drug house again. That would be fun. Stop moving. I do become a bit of a coward when it comes to apocalypse machines. At least when I can't avoid it. And by it I mean being out in the open when they shoot at me. Yeah, you can hear it. Okay, there is a Phoenix and an Apocalypse class out there. And at least... Okay, there... Wait. I think that's the Apocalypse Harvester. Oh, that's the Phoenix class. Yeah, I'm not in the mood to deal with that. I do have a lot of rockets, though. So if I can survey if I'm dealing with... It should... That is clear evidence of an apocalypse tank. Those sounds... Yep, that's a... Apocalypse tank, Phoenix class hunters. They're standing a bit separated from that. What are you? Phoenix class again, so they're spread out. I don't see any apocalypse harvesters. Not the intention. No, it's more like how I handle them because I used to usually take cover. Okay, that's still just the apocalypse harvester. Okay, I don't need your attention right now. Fuck off. Maybe it is just that. Nope, there it is. That's the Phoenix tank. Okay, well just... Open up! There we go. Ah, fuck, missed. Okay, one down. I'm not fond of having you that close. Two down. Nah, miss me with that. There you are. Usually I go back to the bunker, but apparently I got enough of a jump on them this time. I have rockets for days, bitches. And ticks aren't worth the ammo. Well, most of the time. Or am I kidding? It's fun to help ticks. Anything good from you? Nope. Damn. And... ooh, a deagle. Even though I have tons of those. In general, I used to bait them down to the base where I just use the bunker as cover. That's more what I meant. With me being a bit of a coward about it. I didn't get too banged up. And we got a handgun scope. Oh, it didn't get... that would have been cool if it was a full visual module, but... I'm not too encumbered, so I think I can clear this out just fine. I did use a lot of rockets on it, but that is kind of what they're made for. They're made to be spent on big enemies. Well, not necessarily, but specifically the RPG-7 has less blast radius for more single target damage, and I think this is also something we need to consider. This base here. Oh, yeah, please and thank you. Very much thank you as offering. Oh. It's just runners. Are they bears in Sweden? I mean, I know that there are bears. There are bears everywhere. And usually they're nice people. I might need to go to the bathroom before we go with the cleanup part. How sneaky can I be? Not very. Ow. Stop that. Immediately. Bad. Okay, good. That isn't pointed at me. I'm not good at hitting moving targets, apparently. I can, though. Oh yeah, just stand. And he's standing there extremely. Sun bear? What's a sun bear? Hello. Oh. What does this say? Oh yeah, I should read it from the top. Following a skirmish with a small amount of coastal ranges. Oh, wait, I know why I was fighting, tyrants before this. Okay. Following a skirmish with a small unit of coastal rangers, a group of machines seemed to have run out of ammunition and retreated into the forest. The unit took up pursuit. I need to look those up later. Sun and Moon Bear. The unit took up pursuit and tried to locate the enemy supply line. Although communications with Morden had been cut off, the unit continued to send one-way... for fuck's sake. One-way updates until they too turned quiet. Going to the last known position revealed their fate and what the enemy machines had been up to. What grade is that? Oh! You actually took nice care of your gun. You better not fucking bring that water over here. I'm gonna be right pissed. Hey, you took down these. You took down military class. That's actually pretty well done. Seem to have run out. That's a little suspicious. Yeah. You will learn that these machines are a bit, I don't know, they have some, well, they can't run out in game, but they'll also just mow into you, even if there's one of their own between them. So, yeah. Sometimes they are just brute tactical in that way. I'm a filthy loot goblin. Hey, can I get someone to sign for this? You don't need to be the one on the package, you just need you to sign for it. Thank you, have a nice day. No, it isn't fine objects, it's the gas factory we need next. Oh, is there anything in here? No. I like that the blast just went through the walls. Oh, wait. Huh, I didn't know that. Good thing I cleared out in front of the bunker. It was an expedient transaction. Blaze it. Inventory sorting. A third of the game, but no one really wants to see it. They look so close to each other on the side there. Oh, that's actually pretty. That's in pretty good nick. And they're kind of rare, but that might just be me. There's the recycle station. I'm currently weighing my options. I cleared the main bulkhead of anything here, or between here and there. So I might just rush down there, and then you save that progress for next time. Sometimes your weapon just unload when you fast travel. And I don't know why, but it's kind of funny. It seems to always be the first weapon that can be loaded, which is also an issue I have with using the experimental shotgun to heal yourself. But I'll go over that in the discussion of that. Or discussion, I don't know, it's more just me going over a lot of numbers, talking with myself. That is most of the script. Please. Nom. 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 I see you little flashing shit. But I'm not in the mood to deal with you. I'm pretty sure I'll need to clear out down here. It's a bit strange because it also takes in preference. It also takes in preference and skill application. And now they're a bit harder. So that entire fight that went so well likely because I had it accidentally set to easy. Or for that. That final round is just fun. Ah, miss! Okay, we'll just do this. No more. Hello! I have enough ammo for you. There's a dead person on the bed. They're not even laying the right direction. Wait, is it up here or something? Did it say that it was unlocked? Okay, it is unlocked. Because sometimes you need to go into strange places to have it unlock. Okay, more guns. Of T1, as I call them. I just stuck with using the tier system. Originally I said crowns, or not crowns, stars. But there are no stars in the game, they are crowns. A little crown because it's Swedish. So of course they're crowns. I don't know why, but it's just something my dad said when I brought it up that they were crowns, and it was like, of course. It's set in Sweden, oh, so of course they're crowns. I have no idea what that means. Apparently it's a deep cut thing. But, there's the line boat to the supposedly better place where everything is shit and we have only awful options. I'm gonna give that such a whacking when I get to that in the script. I mean, they could have taken an uncomfortable nap. But I would assume with the blood splatter around their head, I would assume it's very, very, very there. That seems like a bullet won't cause nap. To be fair, getting shot in the gut might also make me sleepy, but I will not speak on that with any sort of authority. Yeah, we are at the cleaning up stage of this. I am gonna have a little bathroom break, and then I'm gonna be back to clean up in my usual strange fashion. So, see you in a bit. Okay. What did you say? I feel hold on. Hello again. Hold on. I am gonna take chat and then move it. Pixel fucking. I'm not ending it, I'm just... blap over the menus. Pity. So now it should be more visible while I'm playing. What did the horse say when he fell? I've fallen, I can't giddy up. What do you call an angry carrot, a steamed veggie? Those words are so mushed now. I would say they aren't as mushed now. Because now they aren't mainly over the... Now they aren't mainly over the ammo counter and so on, which gets the first kinda squished. Now they're in kinda dead space, or a dead area of the screen. Actually, I could just raise them a bit above that, but also with Terraria going on right now, I think it's easier. So if I default to going into the map whenever I have to do something, it is still visible. Okay, let's see what we have in this region. Oh, we have a few gnomes still. There don't seem to be any horses. Okay, there is a mixtape there that I'm missing. There might be a machine blueprint, but we'll see if that's actually in that region. A rival or a boss blueprints. I'll show you when we see them. Signs of resistance. There is actually one Soviet machine blueprint. There might also be one. I'm not entirely sure if it's still inside the... Oh, we have a lot of war figurines to find. Safe houses will be safe houses. There's only one video save. I think we're going with the gnome up in on the island. Up here. Oh, I need to offload some stuff. I keep mentioning in the script that gnomes are to be shot on sight. Because they're one of the collectible. They are, actually, I think they're the only collectibles. Yep, we all need a good drink of gasoline now and again. But gnomes are the collectible that can actually be collected by shooting them. Also, this is a horrible barricade. For the simple fact of that thing there. Oh, it is inert. Usually red means that it's blow-upable. So it should be out here on the tip. Should I shoot it with a sniper, revolver, or rocket launcher? I'll leave that up to you. There's a type of collectible that you can either pick up when you're near them, if you can, that you can see the prompt, or you can shoot them. So is it a revolver, a shotgun, revolver, sniper, or rocket launcher? Oh, we can get a long shot. As long as I can get a sideline, I can shoot it. I have plenty of rounds for my sniper. Actually, we can make a bit of a skill shot. Because it's a gnome. You can't trust a gnome. I'm gonna shoot it from the hill up here. Also, it's just fun. Sniped. I don't know, it's also just fun that you can shoot them. So you can pull stupid shit like this. Hold on. There is also one in the town. Yeah, we got the collectible from here. There's a collectible out there. I already got that. The collectible there has also been gotten. Snipped. Wait, is it supposed to be sniped or snipped? Or snip it? You can't actually get the masks as a, or you can't get gnome heads as a mask, which is almost terrifying, especially because they have one that's Terminator themed. And I really want to get one. But they're so esoteric to get. Yeah, there's always information at one point of the screen. Yeah, also collections go over on the right side, so that might be good that we didn't do. I need to zoom in on the... Already got the war figurine down there. Okay, the collectible is there for the house. Those two have already been gotten, so it should be those two down there. This is a lot of talking with myself because you can't see the map. I have an interactive map up where I can see everything. So I should... No, it should be right here. There you are. think that might be the bronze gnome. We need proper firepower for this one. But there is one up here. I likely haven't gotten. Or if the counter is supposed to be accurate. The counter could be accurate, but sometimes it also just doesn't do right. Talking to yourself can be good. Why are you talking with yourself? Because I need someone who's as deranged as I am to get a second opinion on all this. I fucking missed! Do I deserve to blow that up now? Do I have a nugget? No, I don't. Okay. Take two. Wee. Oh, boom boom barrels. And more boom boom barrels. No, that is very much the... That is the dead guy. Yeah, you had one. So it's out on one of these. Likely over there. I didn't check specifically what it was. But it can't be a gnome because we killed the gnomes. I hope at some point I can get the gnome mask. I know that it is obtainable. People have gotten it lately. But it is such low drop chance. Okay. It's supposed to be on this one. Oh! Commander Moskva's notes. I think I'll actually go with the mentality of reading these after we've finished the main story. Yeah, war figurines. I wish I could find these files in the game because it would be so fucking cool to have some of them printed out. Especially in bright pink. I'm happy that I can. I'm happy that I can bring you amusement. That should. Okay, so there's one more. I'm happy that I can bring you amusement, but I'm sorry that you got your tea out of your nose. I think neon pink. At least something that's very, very bright. I don't know why, but I've just gotten into the habit of shit needing to be pink, like the stand my computer is on. I think it's just for the silly. Okay, so it should be right in front of me, or something like that. Oh, we know what's going on in that shed. Someone's having a good time in here. Oh, wood logs. Nope. Yeah, yes, no, yes, no, yes. Yeah, someone is definitely having a good time. What are you gonna do when the apocalypse starts? I'm gonna line up ducks. I think it's more because it's just a flashy color. On my main character, I'm using a camo pattern called, in the game it's called Dazzle. Officially it's called Urban Red, which is urban camouflage with red spots on it. And it's just, I'm crawling around in Sweden. I'm actively trying to blend in with shit. I'll just find it. It is experimental. This camo. Red, gray, and black. It doesn't really fit in with a lot of stuff. Interceptor jacket. Below. That's a map. Ooh. That's not bad. I thank you kindly. TV's at you. Ah, here we have it. Okay, where does this zone end? Okay, it's right at the bridge before that, so... Okay. Yeah, that seems to check out decently. Okay, I'm gonna throw around my cursor a bit. So there is another collectible right here, but that's not one we're gonna be concerned about. I've collected everything over in this area, at least. There is, no, this one isn't there. This one has also been collected, and this one has been collected. There is one here. There aren't any down here, but there are a few up here. No wait, this one has been collected, so there should be two. I think it's war figurines up here. This one, the two here are not some we're gonna be concerned about. There is one here and one here. One here and one here. I mean, have you seen Sweden? Most of it is actually snow. Like the snow falling here. I think red stands out a little bit more than brown, because brown can at least be from the withering leaves. But then again, Germans are kind of odd sometimes. Wait. I have the force. That's far away, I could open that. Okay, so we're going up here first, then we're going down here, and I'm pretty sure this is a bunker with a schematic. But I should set a marker. What do we have markers for if not to place them? Beep. But we have them for directing our doggoos. Wait, what did I name this Lexi? Counts as Mecha Lexi. You get pets. In older versions, you could actually pick up your companion while you were petting them. It would disrupt the emote, but it would still look funny. Now, unload it again. I should get my gun out. Sweden's beautiful. Most countries are. They're just beautiful in their own ways. I believe it's... Yep. Wow, utility I already had. Goody. And we have this down here. Is that supposed to be like walking buddies, or is it just to sign a trail? Does Denmark still have the Daisy route? Is the Daisy route still a thing, or is it removed? I know that our coins now use our coins, or the newest stamped coins, have our king on them. I'm talking about Denmark here. Just to make sure that I'm not being too cryptic. I was trying to find a word to actually say there. Missiones. But let's get forward. Yes, I know that I have leveled up. Yeah, this seems like something we need to blow up soon. Let's see if we can find any nuggets. Oh, an AK magazine. Not exactly what I'm using, but it's good. Magazines are good. Boom boxes, we need to listen to our... Wait, do I even need to open the doors? Fire the hole! Nope. It's amazing how much firework there is here. But then again, firework wasn't... I don't know if it is as restricted. Oh, which harvest does this? Fix. Goody. I don't know if it is or was as restricted as it was in Denmark, or is as restricted. Hell yeah! Good boom! I think there, where it's placed right now, is actually a decent spot because everything on the screen is gonna be used eventually for something. So it's more when it's used, the frequency of usage, I suppose. Ow! Thank you. I think that might be a specialized firebird, and I'm not about to deal with that. Also, it's in a region I'm not affiliated with. Okay. Actually, I don't. Please get them all away from me. Okay, I'll just check. The chatbox hide delay has a chatbox hide delay is set to 180 seconds. I think setting it to 120 isn't too long, so it's just lingering there. I'll correct the same with that isn't as important on the ending screen. Oh shit! Oh, hello! What the fuck are you looking at? But now that you're all gathered, back at me more, you bastards. And there was one more, wasn't there? 1, 2... No. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's all she wrote. And come and get me, you bullfuck. What the hell is going on over there? I'm not really interested in destroying them because that means I would have to go grab the... If I destroy them, that means I would have to go grab the loot, and I'm already running in the opposite direction. Yeah, it's just... It's those I have to deal with my main. Nope. Most of these, yeah, most of these can also go in. Yeah, I think that's about it for that section. Then we have a collectible down here, then we have One up there. I should actually put myself together to get an avatar. Apparently you can get some decent ones for free. I just wonder how much of them can be robot. And how much robot can be compared to the vision. I hear barking. Also see that. Fuck you. Aha! You're both confused. You're dead. The screen shake is palpable. Ow. The fuck? I love the in-game idea of putting a tick in the fucking cage because they blow up after. I assume that isn't canon, so to speak. Hello, dead guy. Do you have any collectibles here for me? Ah, bloody rags. The best. Say hello to them back for me. Okay, so that was that. Yeah, this one, the shortest, is going up here. I need to correct the map after that. Oh, your color changed. Ah, the sounds of war. To fall asleep to. Let us reload in celebration. Oh yeah, if I remember correctly, that is the biggest fucking pain in the ass to get into. Because there's specialized fireworks over there. Skyrimming my way up this thing isn't really working. Until it is. Hello. A beetle boy. Oh no. No, go away. I don't want you existing. I don't have enough rockets for you. Ow. I hate you with every fiber of my being. There are two of you. Ah, fuck. No. I hate both of you. The fact that you have the audacity to exist is absolutely awful. Oh shit. Okay, they're broken. That's good. Minigun time. Yeah, specifically this castle there are. They forgot about me. Just let me get on this. The reload speed increased looks so fucking wacky. Cool. Oh. Another one bit the dust. I'm not in the mood to deal with you. At least in any fair way. What is my rocket situation? Oh, hello. No. Okay, they are just not gonna break. That's hilarious. Okay, let's see if we can find what we came here for. I feel very, very unsafe with all of them just burrowing into the ground. Stay safe. Oh boy. I don't have access to them yet. The character is only level 23, and I'm trying to let them use their own arsenal, so to speak. Instead of having completely stacked equipment, I'm just going with what I can get from this character, well, mostly. Something like this one, which I have gotten better than on my own. I gave to this character, so because I would rather use this than use the pump action again, if that makes any sense. I do have lots of experimentals. I have them many times over. But always stacking your experimentals or the best guns into one character can be kind of dull. I don't have to listen to that anymore. At least for now. As you can see, I have plenty of experimentals. It's just not something this character has obtained. Didn't I just pilfer this? I haven't played that long, have I? I do technically need one for trying out the slow effect. But adhesive rounds are so expensive. Oh, now you're here. Oh, low-light object penetration. What could I put that on? This is the only one that doesn't have any dual. It would be entirely pointless for this, and I think that's the best reason for it. Listen here, you fucking woodpecker. TVs are not allowed. Okay, so the next one should be here and here. And I think that... No, wait, then I also have the missions. So I guess we're just going for the mission up there. Are there any other in this region? Please forgive me if I don't answer everything. I'm practicing and... Oh, that's fair. Please also forgive me if I'm not the best at actually responding to chat, because I'm not used to having anyone actually be here. But it is nice that you're stopping by. Also, I can be very oddly worded. What? Wait, was that it? I'm not gonna complain over a hunting rifle. Oh, that's actually pretty good. Great hunting rifle. I'm not gonna complain over a hunting rifle, a fitting scope, and a schematic, but was that it? Hey, huge guy. That didn't stick. There we are. Okay, there's definitely a mitosis that's going on. That was a good switch. I want some more rockets. Okay, we have one down. might be filling up on ammo. Ammo. Nom. Almost definitely nom. Oh, is it from you? Am I in combat with you? Because I really don't want to be at the moment. We're gonna pull a little disappearing act. This is oddly rare, but I'm not gonna keep it because I have plenty. Well, not plenty of that, but plenty of the grade above. Yeah, specifically, my rocket launcher is also upgraded with rapid reload. And either bug or feature, rapid reload triggers on any sort of damage caused to enemy machines. Or not any sort of damage, but if you break in an armor plating, anything of the sort, it will trigger. So it is actually a very, very strong option for most weapons, as you need so little to get it going. And especially on single shot weapons like the rocket launcher, it is a very, very strong option. There is also the issue with the with the experimental grenade gun, that it actually adds recoil to the first shot. I'll just demonstrate. This one does have some recoil, but not anything seriously noticeable. It's even less with the other one. That's something broke. Ow. You asshole! Yeah, fuck you. But, the recoil added to the grenade gun from the first round fired out of the burst is definitely something you need to very much get used to. Yeah. Oh boy. Ow. I don't need this. Okay, you two are going in baby jail. Fuck it, notice me. I don't need you. you're coming to join. Where are all the Fnix machines? It's just not my time right now. Get one of you down. Hey, upgrade. Oh. That's a rare drop. I'm quite done dealing with your shit. But yet you insist on existing. And I find that quite annoying. Where the hell are you going? You think you can just pull some shit and leave? Why, there's so many of those. The absolute mitosis glitch going on up here. Okay. At least these can't do anything, but they're still annoying. Hey, just keep walking that way. I'm sure I want that one. Fuck down your overgrown spider. Is AI just breaking because there's so many of them? Meow. Wait, is that because of them? The AI is breaking because I ran into that glitch. And you're just stomping around over here. Okay, that is cool. But, the issue is that I have one of my own. This game is unstable at the best of times. Where are you going? Literally no one else but me. And they're just... They kill. Sure. I feel like I stumbled into something I never should have seen. The wall just stopped working behind me. Am I in an unloaded area? Look at them. There's nothing to see here. The reality police vetoes that you exist. No, I think it's the fact that this tracking is, the fact that that tracking is going on is hindering the... It's just a hypothesis, but the fact that the tracking is continuously going on is kind of messing with the rest of the machine's AI, because it only has so much processing it can allocate for that, maybe. It's just what I think it could be. Wait. Where are you? Oh, you're there. No. Oh, there you are. Hello. Peekaboo. I got your gun. It could have nothing to do with them, but me. Very sturdy can. No, I'm at 24. Wait, did I pick? Let's go. Yeah, I did pick something. Thank you. It's a very shallow magazine for being belt fed. I'm still just picking up ammo. Oh, I need to shoot off a lot more than that. That gives me something to do, I guess. Oh yeah, I should swap. Why the fuck is there a collectible in the middle of absolutely nothing? As it did in the hole. No. No hole. I can still hear them. Yeah, most of this is going in, and a lot of this is going in. Oh wait, I might actually get yours out of those. I'll take 3 with me. Those sounds are not helping me look. Wait, what is it supposed to be? Note what? Oh. $17.56. 34 weight. Am I just misdigesting something? It looked like my screen had gotten a crack. It was just a strand of spine. Okay, that means that there is a specialized wolf somewhere in this direction. Fuck you. Not bad, closer to just mediocre. wish that thing would not shoot at me. Yeah, it didn't get a lot of attention anywhere, actually, which was kind of the downfall. As best that can be figured out from people in the community. The reason why they had to end development was simply because money ran out. Which is a shame. If I had the faintest fucking clue. It says I'm supposed to be on top of it. I highly doubt that I've picked it up already. That's just one collectible, so it at least shouldn't fall in under that. He seems to be pretty much tag-teaming everything else. Utter frustration. I figured a good place to put it would be to, like, say next to this. It's a good rig. Nothing in the holes. Oh, you assholes respawn. I guess I can just fumble around over here. Maybe it is kind of too late to speculate now. I'm really not in the mood to deal with anything you are. Why do you have to leave? bad enough that you're alive when no one watches. I'm stumped. Hey, could you do me a favor and just not exist at all? Okay, at least you're in baby jail now. I mean, it wouldn't be the first time they put a collectible in bumfuck nowhere. But I have no clue where that would be. I feel like I've combed it over every single inch of this. 1 millimeter, to be fair. It says exactly the same. don't know. I guess that will just be shoved into unsure until I find out anything else. Regardless, that's going to be it for this time. Thank you all for watching. It's been pretty fun. Until next time, stay safe. Over and out. Hmm.